Michael J. Dudko, 116 Lewis Road. And what I have to say, more or less, is directed toward the general electorate. And this involves the ballot question coming up in November 4th on Election Day. I didn't get a chance to go to on July 30th. I guess there was a special meeting granting this special privilege of the city of Bristol, granted by the state. I guess there was a full meeting on July 3rd. I didn't get to it, discussing it. I actually don't think what I would have said at that meeting would have made any difference. It's been adopted, and I'll just read it. It's going to be a question for everybody on the November 4th election sheet. Question number 4 is, shall the City of Bristol approve the City Council resolution dated July 30th, 2014 that adopts the Connecticut City and Town Development Act, which grants additional authority to aid and promote industrial and other forms of economic development? Now, one of the parts of that, I've had experience with it in the past. Even 15 years ago, I attended and was against this I guess, the power granted by the state. What's a hidden corollary of it is the power of eminent domain. And I've had a horrible experience from the city of Bristol with this power. This is in this extra act provided by the state. I view it as a dangerous power, granted as an extra, and as practiced in the past with the city. I don't advise the general electorate to adopt it on the ballot box. In general, it can be a threat. It can be a threat to some of the neighborhoods. It might be used. It might be used with a BDDC, with a Renaissance project. If whatever happens there, it can also be used to take over. This might be speculation, but it can also be used to take over by eminent domain some of the poor areas surrounding the downtown. There's low-income housing here, and you could put it under the category of blight and whatever. This act could take away housing on Summer Street, on West Street. I believe there are other sources of grant money. There are the BDC, the Bristol Development Agency Authority, I guess as a grants administrator. A good, worthwhile project maybe in the future is renovating the old Memorial Boulevard auditorium. I'm sure there are many other sources to get grant monies for this town. It doesn't have to be through an additional power provided by this Connecticut Act. So I emphasize and I advise the general electorate not to adopt this when they get to the election site and on the election ballot. I do not advise them to vote. I advise them to vote no. Do not give the city of Bristol this extra power. It's a dangerous power with that hidden corollary of eminent domain. It has not been practiced. The last time it was practiced here, it was a horrible situation. So to the general public, I advise vote no for question number 4 on this November 4th ballot box.
Thank you.